Ohio got Toledo in the bonus at 12 and a half minutes left. Great to have you along tonight. Michael Regai, Dave Cicutti, in this legendary building, the Convocation Center here in the campus of Ohio University. Ohio trying to stay even up with the Akron Zips in the MAC East. Keith Dambrot and Akron went into the MAC Center as Stevie Taylor will dislodge that from Julius Brown. Akron with a 4-point win at Kent State today. Zips a perfect 4-0. Ohio's got to win to stay connected with Akron at 4-0 as well.
For Akron, anytime you go on the road and you get a win, if you're Keith Dambrot, you got to feel real good about that one this afternoon.
Ryan Pearson had that basketball slide through his hands. Turnover, Toledo. They've been very good at valuing the ball tonight, with the exception of their first 3 possessions of the second half.
Yeah, and you're going to look back. If you're the Rockets, you're going to think, boy, we came out of the locker room, we were flat, but, give Ohio some.
And they had a 3-point lead.
That's right.
Their first 3 possessions, they never got a shot on.
That's right. Ohio came out with a lot of energy out of that halftime intermission.
DJ Cooper getting arrested right now with Stevie Taylor as a sophomore backup on the floor, along with Walter Offit, Evo Baltic, Reggie Keeley, and Ricardo Johnson. Keeley, does he want to take the freshman? Shot clock at 3. Taylor's got a hoist. Got it! Oh, Stevie Taylor, shoot that thing, young man.
Had no choice. Shot clock was real short. Got a good lift on it from long range, Michael. Big shot for the Bobcats.
Huge shot. Puts the lead back up at 7 again. Crisis time for Toledo right now as Ryan Pearson will glide to the goal, and that's an offensive foul. Crisis time for Toledo. Talk to me.
Yep. You see Coach right now thinking he got to make sure right now, keep some poise, get some passes. Way too much time to start rushing it right now. But you see the long-range shot from Stevie Taylor.
Stevie hoisted that from the green O in Ohio. I'd say about 27 feet away from the rim. Nothing but twine on the way down. That's a big one because it bumps the lead to a 3-possession game at 7. A world of time left. Don't go anywhere. Keeley got fouled by Nathan Booth, and on Booth that is going to be his 5th personal foul. And the young fella, that's Richard Winnell. Let me correct myself. Richard Winnell is giving Nathan Booth a bit of a break.
We saw Michael.
It is the 10th team foul, though. Double bonus time for Ohio.
Yeah, we talk about that, but we saw that graphic coming out of the intermission there about Baltic and Keeley. What I like about it is you got 2 players from an offense production point that are struggling a little bit. Cooper struggling from the perimeter a little bit. Nick Kellogg is struggling a little bit. You got 2 guys that said, don't worry, guys, we got you back here. We'll get you covered. And they've done a great job with it thus far in the second half.
And Reggie Keeley, career high, 22 points. They just announced it here in the Convo. Crowd loves it. And this is where Ohio really, you get sloppy with the basketball. This is right there at the head of the circle, 3-point arc. Is where they came up with those 3 turnovers to start the second half.
This is what Jim Christian's teams do well. They have in the past, and they're going to do it right now for Ohio. They get up into you defensively. They make things really difficult for your offense when they want to play. And they've come to play in the second half here defensively.
Julius Brown had it rejected by Evo Baltic, but Baltic got a piece of Julius Brown, and he's going to the free throw line. Brown, on the step back, wasn't aware that Baltic was there. Jim Christian's front court player, Baltic, got hit with a foul. Let's watch.
See the action right here. And you'll see come from behind. He might have slapped down. If you go straight up, watch his right hand here, though, partner. You come down a little bit, take it off that left.
Julius Brown at the line to shoot it twice. Let's check out the night for this sophomore sensation from the Chicagoland area. Julius Brown, he's got the 8 assists. 8 and 8 for Brown tonight, although, David, and this is what happened. You got DJ Cooper and Walter Offit marking you, just 3 for 13 from the field.
Well, here's the other thing. You're going to get heavy minutes right now for the Toledo team because the bench is not going to be able. He's got a 7, maybe a 7.5 person rotation. It's tough right now. So you're going to get heavy minutes. You get down the stretch right now. You got it left in your legs and your mind to get it done if you're Toledo.
Jim Christian riding a couple of his bench bunch, too. Stevie Taylor and Ricardo Johnson. Big minutes for him. Baltic, tough fade. Didn't happen. He tried to shake Reese Holiday, who played the good D. Toledo can get back to within 4, maybe to 3 on this trip. Nathan Booth is back. Lost the basketball. And Offit got fouled by Julius Brown. And he'll go to the free throw line. And Todd Kowalczyk, I could say, and Nathan Booth get the ball into Julius Brown's hands.
It's almost false security in the first half because he got everything he wanted, Nathan Booth did. Now he's got a little more traffic in there. People got their hands, some active hands there. A little more difficult right now. Give it up, freshman. You're going to get it back.
Now, I keep mentioning it as you look at the night of this just outstanding junior. And since Ohio's got Toledo in the bonus, they have not shot the basketball well from the line at all. As they've had chances to stretch this lead. But, you know, this young man right here, he played as well in 3 games of the MCAA tournament last year as any guard in the country. Slashing, outstanding against Michigan and South Florida. Terrific even in the loss in overtime to North Carolina.
You know, Michael, sometimes players have a tendency to step up in big games.
Yeah.
You know, every game's, I know, it's a big game for every coach, but when you get to the tournament play, players have a tendency to step up and make big plays, and that's what Walter Offit did in that tournament run.
To foul out Stevie Taylor of Ohio, Julius Brown. That's not a shooting foul. That's only the 16th foul, so it'll be Toledo inbound.